So, after a little bit of planning and calling up Vicky and Ned to plan our little think tank session, I went to bed, hoping that my blankets and sheets would snuggle me to a warm night's rest, which they did. With the expansion of energy that I put out today, I could definitely use it. But, however, the following morning, I was awoken by the unwelcome sound of my phone ringing off the hook. It was about 8, maybe 9, I thought, as I looked up at the clock to see it was 8:30. Who's calling me this early in the morning? I groaned, trying to crawl my way out of bed to make it to the phone. And as I picked up, I was greeted by Vicky's voice in a complete frenzy. "What did you do?" Vicky shouted. "I mean, really, of all the people." "Okay, Vicky, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific for why exactly you woke me up out of bed this early and what you are freaking out about." "It's Ned. He knows, Kevin. He just called me a little while ago, freaking out about it." "Well, hold the phone. Ned knows? How the hell does Ned know?" I shouted back into the phone. "Well, you tell me. He just called me this morning, freaking out about how you had superpowers, and didn't tell him. He's pissed. And when he confronted me about it, at first I tried to deny it, but he was absolutely positive about it. He found you out somehow, and I can't read his mind over the phone. So he had me at a bit of a disadvantage, and asked me some questions that I couldn't effectively answer. And when I was a little bit dumbfounded for words, it was all the clarification he needed. And now he's angry at me too. And as far as his phone call is concerned, he said he should be on the way to your house right now. So my question for you is, what did you do?" I rubbed my head, trying to think of how the hell Ned could have found out. I mean, I did go out superheroing, but it's not like I wore a banner that said it was me. I didn't give out my name. I didn't leave fingerprints. I wore a mask, disguised my voice. How the hell would he have found out it was me? I said to Vicky over the phone, simply rambling off my thoughts. "Well, somehow in your little superhero expedition, you must have somehow tipped off Ned. Because he knows. I mean, he doesn't know everything, but he definitely knows that you were out heroing. How is beyond me, but he knows. So the real question at this point is how we're going to deal with it. Because I don't think I've ever seen Ned this amped about anything. He is a mixture of over the moon and furious. Furiously joyful, perhaps. He just kept rambling on about a bunch of superhero nonsense. There's no telling where he's gonna go with this," Vicky said, sounding just as frustrated as I was. "Didn't make any sense. How the hell did Ned find out?" I said, as I began to hear a mixture of frantic knocking and the ringing of my doorbell, to which I could only surmise that Ned has made it to my house. "Shit," I said. "I think he's here." "Why do you make my life so difficult?" Vicky said over the phone. "I'll be by there in a little while. Try to keep him calm. If that's even possible," Vicky said, hanging up. And I did the same, beginning to wearily make my way to the front door. I have no idea what I'm in for. Ned is a superhero fanatic. There's no telling where this is gonna go. For all I know, he's already started twittering about this. It's gonna be all over the net. Jeez, how did I screw this up? I thought as I approached the front door, removing the several deadbolts and opening it, to see Ned at my front door, holding up his phone, playing a video. By the looks of it, The video was of the convenience store incident last night. He just sat there with an angry look on his face while the video played. Okay, bro. You have some serious explaining to do. Okay, I thought. Maybe I can play this off. Convince him that Vicky was just screwing with his head. Explain why you have a weird-ass video on your phone. What superhero nonsense are you up to this time? Hey, don't play this game with me, bro, he said, starting to make his way inside, pushing past me. This is serious business, man. Why didn't you tell me you had superpowers? For real, man. Like, that's the first rule of becoming a superhero and having a best friend that's interested in superheroes. You tell your friend. That way he can become your super nerdy sidekick, helping you in secret from the background. Instead, I have to find out like this. Seeing a video of my best friend using superpowers to stop a convenience store robbery. They've already started playing it on the news. You're lucky I'm the only one who's figured this out. Ugh, you should have came to me from the beginning. Which begs the question, where's the beginning? When the hell did you get superpowers? I know that you have not had superpowers since I've known you. This is some new shit. Ned, I think you're looking into things too deep again, I replied. Sorry, but I'm not a superhero, man. I've got no superpowers. In fact, I'm kind of super crippled. That's kind of the exact opposite, man. So I don't know where you got this idea in your head that I'm a superhero, but you're barking up the wrong tree, dude. That's not me. Okay then, bro. It's not you? Fine then, Ned replied, looking at me with a expression that said he was about to pop my bubble, so to speak. Like he had something that would prove it. Alright, so you're not a superhero. Then do me a favor, bro. Your Metal Knuckles hoodie. Show it to me. My hoodie? I thought to myself, no, that can't be it. Metal Knuckles is one of the hottest rock bands on the planet. There are countless millions of those hoodies. There's no way he could zero in on me just because I wore one. But seeing as my hoodie is filled with bullet holes, I think I better say no. It won't prove anything. Sorry, bro, but I gave that hoodie to Goodwill. I thought I should do a little bit more good deeds, as it were. Ugh. You're still going with this, huh? Ned replied, frustrated. You and I both know that the guy in this video is you. That is your Metal Knuckles hoodie. Metal Knuckles hoodie. You want to know how I know? Right here, he said, pausing the video on a specific frame. And as he did, I looked closely, trying to find out what the hell he was zeroing in on. Can you see it yet? He said, looking at me as I gazed into the phone. The stain on the back, bro. That bleach white spot. If you don't remember it, I'll go ahead and do so for you. Remember, you were pissed about it. I came over your house because my washer and dryer got busted. So I needed to do laundry here. And while I was here, I accidentally spilt some bleach on your favorite Metal Knuckles hoodie. Right in that exact spot. You kept bringing it up for weeks. Trust me, I remember. You gotta be kidding me. Of all the things to get busted on, I get busted on a stain. Bro, you need to start being straight with me, man. What in the hell happened? How did you get superpowers? Why didn't you tell me? Do you know how many things can go wrong in this situation? Dude, I am the #1 superhero expert. If there's anybody you should have called to help you sort through this shit, it should have been me. There's no telling how many ways you screwed this up, Ned said as he started pacing back and forward frantically. There is so much information that I need on this. God damn it, I said. Ned, you cannot tell anyone about this, Ned. Tell anyone? Are you kidding me? Ned replied. This ain't going anywhere.